Hello and welcome to Combat Mission Battle for Normandy for the 16th German turn. A bloodthirsty turn that sees a general advance of your units from the right side of the map to the left, with mixed results. At this stage in the game, you're kind of fighting with a lot of depleted strength. Your Fallschirmjäger platoon still makes a good show of it. They generally have the morale buffs and the fitness levels to actually physically carry out your orders, even if that doesn't always end super well for them. You see a lot of Hobgoblins men move up into the houses in town, and he also posted contingency orders for the security folks to start moving into the houses in the north. Your mortar and MG are kind of in bad positions. They can't actually see anything. The Canadians have pulled back deeper into the town, so the heavy weapons on the outskirts are of kind of limited utility right now. But there's a lot of action for your foot soldiers who are actually in the houses. As you can see, I'll zoom in on this later, but it gets pretty intense towards the end. So I'll get in there and show you what you can see. So a lot of things start happening at once around the 40-second mark. You can see here these are two of Hob squads moving up. They stop in the field to engage a Canadian sniper, which really does not go well for them. Those snipers have been super deadly this whole game. So the remaining man from that section with the MG42 fucks off, and the other section makes it to the house since they've been the meat shield. And then around that exact same time, you put a few bursts into that Brent gunner and pretty conclusively knock him out. I know this game, and I know that when that specifically happens, that means you got him. The rest of the turn, not a whole lot of casualties on either side, just a lot of shooting to and from town. You can see the Canadians sort of have a perimeter line right around here. So a lot of empty houses in between. You can see right here at the end. I'll go in and show you that. So in the last 10 or so seconds of the turn, this one Fallschirmjäger section makes it into this house. But unfortunately for him, there's a section of fresh Canadians in this house here. And they really pour on the fire into that poor fucker. So he's down. This guy is going to be broken for the next turn and pinned, so that didn't go so well. On a final note, I'll just show you your heavy weapons. This is a security MG, which Hob ordered to go into one of these houses. I think this house, maybe? He's moving up there. But this MG can't see any of the Canadian positions. The house it could see was this one. There were Canadians in it, but now they're not. They've moved off. So its firing angle is pretty much limited to just that house. So it really can't hit much of significance right now. More or less the same for the mortar. He is on target orders, but it isn't deployed yet. But it can't really see a ton of places where the Canadians are. I mean, there's some way back here, but they're mostly out of the line of fire. And just before I do the final overview, this is the house that Hob ordered a lot of soldiers into. So you got 1, 2, 3 MG42s or MG34s in this house. It's getting kind of busy around the windows. You might want to consider spreading them out. I was just told to put them in the house, so I did. But they're in a running firefight with that Canadian house over there. So, final overview. 3 Fallschirmjäger, 6 Fallschirmjäger, 7 Fallschirmjäger, 8 Fallschirmjäger, 9 Fallschirmjäger, 10, 11, 12 Fallschirmjäger, 13 Fallschirmjäger, and then your weapon crews. So you got 13 frontline infantrymen left, including your HQ squad, which really hasn't done much, and then 10 more on your crew serve weapons. So about 20 paratroopers left, 20 reliable fighters. That's not bad. Without this MG, you still have a rifle team with an MP40, same with the mortar. And your security platoon. And the contacts you can see. So that should about do it. If you can think of anything else, let me know in the thread. But other than that, I will see you next time.